All right, how's it going? I'm a little bit late. Sorry. Good to see you, Cliff. Today's Bushcraft Podcast. I am sitting back on the couch, chilling out, relaxing. I know you guys probably heard I've had nothing but issues all day today with the video I put out, the one-handed fire method. So I am taking a break away from the table. I got a lot of cool stuff to show everyone today. We got really good topic for the Bushcraft Podcast episode. Let me bring in my partner in crime, Mark, with Rolling Homestead Wild Edibles. You there, buddy? Hopefully he's here.
I'm here.
There he is. All right.
You got to make them the other way.
Huh?
Change the boxes around.
Oh, yeah.
I'm working behind the scenes. I'm trying to find my camel pack, but I can't find it.
Are you talking about one of these?
Yeah, but I got a bigger one though.
This is 3 liters.
Oh, well, I'll show you with one of the other packs that I got. It actually fits in the modular pack. So
100 ounces, the Omega Reservoir 3 liter. This thing is cool. What's going on, Jason? Good to see you.
Hey guys, good to see everybody.
Probably would help if I share this out because I don't think anyone got a notification because I didn't get a notification either on it. Let me go on my phone real quick. Hold on 1 second, guys. Let me get things going, get the ball rolling here. If you guys haven't seen my video, I just have it premiered for like the 5th time today. The one-handed fire method. I was having issues all day. YouTube was only allowing it to a high resolution of 360p. And you guys know how I am. I do not like low video quality videos. So
yeah, if you saw it was really bad.
You couldn't even tell what I was doing.
Uh-oh.
So let me go ahead and share this out because no one's getting a notification about it. We're experiencing issues. Come hang out, post, and share. I'm just trying to share this all out real quick. I have to do some own self-promoting here. Are we on episode 6 already of this Bushcraft podcast, or did I just have the title wrong?
I think we are.
So yeah, it's been 6 weeks. I do one every week. So it's been 6 weeks already of the Bushcraft podcast, and it's been doing very well. Good to see you, Caroline. Welcome back again, along with Cliff and Jason. I'm sitting over here because I have a lot of stuff I want to show you guys tonight. Mark brought up a really good point. You guys seen some of our gear. We've shown off some of this. We've shown off some of that, but we haven't showed off our bags, our backpacks, all that good stuff. So we're going to go into that and show you guys different backpacks for different trips. This should be really interesting. I do have a new pack today. I think you guys are all going to like it. Good to see you, Metal Music Maniac. Good to see you, Grace.
Go through roll call and let people come in here. And I'm going to run downstairs in the basement and I'm going to see if I can find my camel pack. If not, I will just deal with it. I got another one somewhere else, but
all right, Fox and Outdoors. Clifford's in the house. Caroline's in the house. Good to see you. Jason McDaniel is back in the house. Grace Martin. Music Maniac, or Metal Music Maniac, rather. And I think that's it.
I got to share this out and do all that. So we only got 7 in the house. That don't seem right.
Yep, it's YouTube. YouTube wasn't putting out notifications, so the longer we stay on, the longer people are going to see it. The more you guys share out, the more it helps bring people in. It does help us out. Just going to be showing you guys some really cool stuff, talking about packs. I want to know your guys's. Whoa, who do we got down here? We got a brickhead. It looks like a brickhead.
It's my
What is
magical
going
hat.
on, Nick? That's a nice hat.
Yeah.
That's got to be Nick.
It looks like it weighs a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit. It's a pile of bricks.
Nice.
All right, we shared that out.
There was a number 4. Number 4 is on Mark's channel. We did Bushcraft Podcast Season 1, Episode 4 on Mark's channel. And then we have 5 again on here and 6 again on my side. Today I wanted to talk about all things bushcraft related, outdoor related, whether it be survival, homesteading, bushcrafting, all that good stuff. I want to get into more about some gear, like we're going to be talking about the Sawyer Mini Squeezy. Nick's going to play us a little guitar.
I got a magical ukulele in my magical hat.
That's pretty cool. Are those all green or something?
Yeah. It's green. It's like bright lime green too, so I got a little lucky.
Yeah.
That's all I have though.
Nice.
So are we talking just tonight? We're just talking backpacks, or what are we going to do?
Backpacks and whatever gear you can bring out, and let's go into more detail about it instead of just showing it. Why don't we talk about it, why we use it, the specs on it, maybe, stuff like that. I think that'd be kind of cool because we are going to be shooting our gear video for this 7-day winter survival challenge that we're going to be coming and doing here in like 6 days. So we're going to be talking everything tonight.
Hey, Fowler. Not Fowler. Hey, Fox. I found one of my little bracelets that I made Hunter when he was a little baby. Look at this, Tyler. So
Nice.
I put it on my ferro rod, but this is one that I made him when he was a little baby.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, fluorescent orange and green in the center,
Right on.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what the deal was today, Nick. Every time I uploaded that video, it was originally 4K. I uploaded on YouTube, and it was a high resolution of like 240, and then I took it down. I did that instant premiere. I've never tried that before.
Don't do that.
So I tried instant premiere, and it like instantly went to like 240p, and it premiered at that, and I was like, okay, well maybe because it's instant, it wasn't fully uploaded, whatever. I will check back afterwards and see if it's in full HD 4K. So I checked it out, and it was still sitting at like 240. So I took it down. I reposted it without doing any premieres, and it was at 360. And I was like, what the heck is going on? So I gave up at that point because my computer takes that 7-minute video took 16 hours to download. So I was like, I'm done for the day. So then
So it kept messing up then.
What's that?
So it just wouldn't put it in 4K?
Yeah, 4K or even full HD, 720, 1080p.
Really?
So, yeah. So I left for work around noon. By the time I got home, 8:30 tonight, it had downloaded again. It downloaded a lot faster this time, luckily. So I went and premiered it, and then now it's in full HD. So I don't know what was going on there. I think YouTube is just messing with me now because, like I said, I don't think anyone got a notification. The only people that knew about it was in the premiere right before this. So
because I didn't get a notification either.
I don't know. Like I said, I don't know if it's on the YouTube side of things. If
It's not. I'm telling you, it's StreamYard. If you go through StreamYard, the notifications don't go out. We tested.
Well, I didn't do this an hour beforehand either. I didn't have this ready an hour beforehand too. So I think that could be an issue.
Well, I'm gonna go run downstairs, I think, and try to find my Camelback. If not, I will deal what. We'll have Tyler go through some of his backpacks because I got a few of mine, and then I'm going to pull out my modular backpack. And if you know what a modular is, it's a really good backpack if you're looking for that 24 to 48 hour range. You can get a lot of gear in a modular. You can put a lot of stuff on there, and they've come a long way So from where there used to be a couple, I think when I first saw them come out, they were like $200. Is that correct?
Yeah, somewhere around there.
Yeah, so they've come down dramatically, but you got to watch out. Don't buy the China one.
Yeah. Good to see you, Night's Time. Grace Martin, did you toss your computer? I did. I was quite frustrated earlier this morning because I thought, I will try a different upload time and see how that affects the views. I'm always trying to, practice and kind of see what works best as far as upload time. So I was struggling all morning with that low quality video when it was shot in 4K. So for YouTube to put it at like 360 or 240p was just unbelievable. So yeah, we had some issues there. What else did I miss out on? 480p is minimum 144 and 240p is potato technology. Absolutely. It looks like I shot it on a very first flip cell phone that has like a 0.2 megapixel camera. It was just absolutely garbage. So I obviously took it down right away. Was Nick wearing underwear on his head? I don't know what Nick was doing. It looked like he had a pineapple at one point in time, and that kind of reminds me of the other YouTuber, Patty Mayo, where his channel name or his channel slogan was like, my safe word is pineapple juice. Really funny stuff. Yeah. So we got, we're going to go into axes. We're going to go into knives, flashlights. I'm going to be bringing, like I said, we are going to be shooting a gear video. The four of us or three of us, however many is going to actually be there. And we're going to kind of talk over it tonight, and then we're going to be posting a video here soon. I think Nick had pine boughs. I think he did. Now he's hanging out with Tom down there. So as soon as Mark gets back, we'll kind of start going into stuff. We're gonna go into like camelbacks, why I use them, all that good stuff. Nick is playing the green screen tech. Yeah, he is. He's all crazy out. Best of the 10 axe throws live. Best of the 10 axe throws lives. Huh. Like this. I had one similar to this Sawyer Mini Squeezy. I have not actually used this yet. I have purchased this about a year ago, and I still have yet to use it. I use a lot of my water purification straws that work really well. So I do want to kind of get into this, and I know Mark has used his, so we're going to ask for his review on it and see what he thinks. See if this might be something I should bring or something I shouldn't.
I'm here. I'm just listening. I lost my computer did some kind of screwy update, and I lost my StreamYard.
Nick, you don't have to be like I said, it doesn't matter channel sizes, it really don't. I mean, look, here Nick is hanging out with us, and he's one of the biggest channels that's been on my YouTube channel. So
I'm trying to take you serious right now, but my coat's just throwing me off.
That's actually, if you can get a coat that actually had that design, that'd be pretty cool.
I'm gonna get one because then I could be a pine tree.
There you go. Have you ever watched that YouTube channel, Patty Mayo, Nick?
Patty, yeah, I've seen Patty Mayo.
Yeah, I've been binge watching the crap out of that for a while now, and it gets me every time. Some of the stuff he says on there is just absolute funny. Everything's spicy, Raid. Awesome, Kimberly. Good to see you. Have you seen the survival shelter made out of branches and sarin wasp? I have not, but I would love to check that out. I did see Nick's video today too. I got to watch a little bit when I was on break. I saw you out there with the Boreal 21.
Oh yeah, it worked. It worked pretty good.
Yeah, is that saw not the best or what?
Yeah, it's real good.
Sure.
That one log though is super hard wood. I didn't even know it was, and I started cutting it. It took forever.
Yeah.
It's like
Yeah,
solid.
it does. The Hot Damn Show, good to see you. McCoy's Oak Hill Farm, good to see you.
All right,
Saucy Jim, what's going on, brother? Good to see you. And of course, Phil, how are you feeling, buddy? I was in your live a little bit earlier, and I had my premiere going on, and now we're doing a live stream, trying to shoot and show off some of the gear we're doing for our 7-day winter survival challenge. But yeah, anyone that hasn't checked out Phil's channel, the other night he did 5 bottles of some insane hot stuff, and yeah, absolute craziness. Mixing survival mode, keeping warm, wearing pine needles. Yeah, he is. Good to see you, Crazy Ann. Oh, Fox Outdoor stuff familiar. Yeah, clips everywhere around here. I do want to go over some stuff too. I wanted to figure out if I want to take my very first ever bushcraft spoon that I carved out, or if I want to make another one out there, or I have some other stuff that I don't think you guys actually ever seen. Now, this is really cool. I think Mark would like this. This is by High Tensile. This is BPA free. This, for somehow, some way, kills like 99.9% of the germs that you get from eating with this, and you don't have to really worry about kind of washing it. It's a really thick spoon, really deep. It's a spork, and then so you got it this long, which is pretty nice. That's for a spoon, that's got some nice distance on it. In a hot bowl, scooping stuff out of.
We got Hot Damn in here. Good to see you, buddy. Hey, Phil, how's it going? How are you doing? Hope you're feeling better. Saucy Shane, McCoy, Battle. All right.
And so the cool thing is you can take this spoon out just like this. But look at this on the backside here. If you pull this up, you got yourself a little plastic knife that's actually got some charades on it.
I just saw one of them. I just saw that exact same thing from K-Bar.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've had this thing for, I would say, about a year now. I don't use it quite as much as I should be because it's really nice. I do like a lot of these, and don't give me crap because it's pink because it was on sale. So I got this for 50 cents. This is the Nick's the brick man down there.
Hey, you shouldn't have told me about green screen on here.
Now you're all messing around, huh? But yeah, this is a light my fire spork spoon little setup. And it's kind of cool. It's kind of backwards, like an ambidextrous. You can use it for multiple things. It's got a little charade on the side. But these are really useful. I have a few of these. I was thinking about bringing those. I know Mark was talking about some sort of some eggs out there. So I do have a little spatula, my itty bitty mini spatula. And no, this is not my daughter's spatula from her kitchen playset. This is an actual camping spatula. Dot Splash Frag, what's up? How's it going? Good to see you. If it's fork extends 30 inches, grab that meatloaf. Yeah. Where did I put it here? Right here. I mean, it comes out. It's probably good. It's about the size of my hand right now, right? So then when you extend it out and it locks into place, I mean, it goes clear out past my fingers there. So, I mean, it's good for like a big bowl of soup, and with it being a spork too, you can grab some meat or whatever. And then I have this is like my go-to all the time. Every time I go out anywhere, I always bring this up as a backup in case I don't feel like carving out a spoon or I just don't have time, whatever it is. My titanium Sea to Summit. When it comes to outdoor, anything related, I am a big Sea to Summit fan for all their gear, whether it be tents, sleeping bags, cooking pots, all that kind of stuff. Nick. That's a little, oh yeah, that's scary. That's scary.
I had to.
I'm going to have nightmares tonight now. But my Spork, I mean, this thing is like super light. This weighs like less than a penny or a dime or whatever. It's really small. I keep it in my Hidden Woodsman pouch. This Hidden Woodsman pouch was a this is what you got your ferro rod in if you ordered it off of the Hidden Woodsman website. So it just fits right in there like that, and that's what I keep that into because this is kind of like my creme de la creme when it comes to gear wise stuff, right?
Chelsea, I'm talking about the K-Bar Tactical Spork. You pull it out, you got the spoon and you pull it apart and you got a knife in the back. They're pretty neat.
And then what I was sitting on, I don't know if Mark wants to go primitive and make our own plates out there, but I do have some of these, which I just got done washing it. These little plastic plates that you can get at like Walmart or something. I have like a whole stack of them that I actually use around the house. So I don't know. I was thinking about something like that. That was kind of my eating utensil and plates that I was thinking about bringing out.
I was actually thinking since you said you got 23 inches on that buck saw, right?
21.
21. So if we find a 21 in diameter chunk of maple out there, which I think we'll be able to have no problem finding, and we cut them in, we can burn in plates out there, and that maple will look really cool.
Oh, okay.
Or carve it out or something like that. I think that'd be kind of cool to be doing over by the campfire.
Yeah, it's crazy. I have not actually used this Camelback yet. This is what came with my Alps Outdoors pack that I Nick. You're going to give yourself nightmares tonight. You're not even going to be asleep. That is cool, though.
Nah, I'm good. Not going to happen. Got both eyes on you.
I'm going to try this out for the first time. It's 3 liters, 100 ounces. So I'm gonna put that in my bag. So I will get to that. Now for this bag that I'm going to bring out, it is this is something I use for a long extended stay. If I'm going out somewhere, if I'm going to bring a lot of gear, or if I'm going to do like a 2-nighter when it's cold out, like during the wintertime, I will bring this bag. I'm not really the kind of frame backpack kind of guy. I don't like it for some reason. I don't. But this was sent to me from a subscriber, which is pretty cool. Here it is.
Hold on a second. Guys, please share this out. Tell all your friends, your neighbors, your mother, your sister, your father. Help us all out. That'd be great and appreciated.
Absolutely. This is my Alps Outdoors frame backpack. And by what I mean by frame, as you guys can see back here.
Oh.
Yep. This thing is huge. This is like an 80-liter or 85-liter bag, which it's kind of hard to let me point the camera upwards. So at the top, it's got like that duffel bag set up in here. You can pull this up, extend it out a little bit more. It's got tons of pouches on it. Tons of pouches on it to put your stuff in. You got your one big main one. You got your one right down here on the bottom. You got one really long one right here on the side. And then you got 2 short ones, 1, 2 over here on the side. And those all can be removed too. You don't need those if you don't plan on bringing that crazy amount of stuff. So I have
Cheese Whiz.
Yeah, cheese spread.
Okay, well, let me put mine up now, and I'll show my 85-liter frame in. We'll go that route tonight. We'll go back and forth on them.
There we go.
So this guy is also and this is from Archer Outdoors, and this is an 80. You can see it right here. This is an 85 plus, or it's 80 plus 5 liter. So you have the same thing like Tyler was talking about. You have the bottom pouch down here, which mine I can actually open up and get into my main, which I thought was really cool idea. Way to design this is that you can come in the bottom of your pack and take stuff out of there, which was kind of cool. Sure.
Yeah, I had that same feature on mine too. It's got the little drawstring on the bottom as well that you can undo to get up in there.
So that's pretty cool. I haven't even seen what I got in here. I know there's something in here. I was feeling around. Hey, I'm looking for them pants. Hey, look at that. I still got jupe on there. I wonder if I can use that. So, yeah, you can come in here and you can grab stuff out that you want out of the bottom of your pack, which is nice. Up here is where you would put your Camelback. This is how this is designed. Hey, what's in here? I got bio wipes. Ha! TP, didn't even know I had it. All right, so this is what this compartment is actually for, is for your Camelback. And the inside, hey, Tyler, I got some in here too. What's in here? Oh, look at that, Tyler. Ah, I knew I had one of these. It's got a fork. Got a spoon. I got for the saucy stuff here. Got a knife that I probably. Oh, it's actually sharp. So that's kind of cool. And this one actually, you can pop this out, and you can just use one side. So if you want to clean it up, it's really nice to do that. Lock it in place. And you have your spoon fork traditional thing. What else is in here that I don't know about? Has another little pouch in the bottom here. Nothing in there. Cool. You got side pouch. Then you got your main pouch that would sit on the top. And this is the 5 liter. This is the extra right here. It's the main cap actually for your backpack, and then it's got another little for maps, whatever things you want to put up here. But this has a new tech back, so it's not a steel backpack frame like Tyler was showing. This is a new style thing. It's actually very comfortable, and it's got little pouches here for stuff. So it's actually was set up pretty well, and I did take it out and try it out. You can put a lot of crap in here. The only thing I didn't like with this pack is that if you're going to crawl through the bush and get into areas, I was always worried about snagging something and then ripping it. So that's my 85 liter.
Okay, and then I will go back over here real quick because I didn't get to show off what Mark was talking about. Hopefully I can do it better on camera for you guys. So in the bottom pouch, you can see I can get into the main part of the bag right through here with this little close up. And I have some goodies in here too. One of the things I have is AU Grafton potatoes. So yeah, that's a plus. And we have some peanut butter. Good old MREs.
I'm rotten.
And then, oh yeah. So this is what I was showing you guys. This is a company that sponsored me way back in like my very beginning on YouTube channel. RX bars. These things are amazing. If you can read this, these are all natural. These are like the best protein bars that you're going to get, energy bars on the market that are like all organic, that are good for you. It says 3 egg whites, 6 almonds, 4 cashews, 2 dates, and no BS. I'm pretty sure all you guys know what the BS stands for. I won't go into that, but these things are good. This is chocolate sea salt. These things are amazing, and you can pick these up at almost any gas station, Walmart, GNC, any kind of nutrition store. These things are really good. These things will keep you full while you're out and about, and you have to wait till dinner or lunch. It has 12 grams of protein per bar, so those are amazing. And then There's actually a lot of stuff that comes with this bag too. You can see it's got all these lines underneath here. It's got a jacket that you can put over on top of everything when it's all closed up to put extra gear up into there. Extra pockets. I mean, I could literally probably go out for probably about 3 weeks with this bag and being able to carry everything I need to carry to be out in the bush for roughly 3 weeks. This is an amazing bag. It's got the little flap that Mark was talking about over here on top. So when you're all done, you just fold that over, buckle it. Really cool stuff. So like I said, this is going to be for long extended stays or when I need to bring more gear than normal for it. So that's, you don't ever see this bag used too much because I'm never really out and about for too long.
Nick, what are you doing, Nick?
I went over and grabbed my bag.
I bought one each to try so far. Mixed berry is my favorite. Yes, they are good. Like I said, I absolutely love. I love everything about the RX bars. I do have some of the Powerline Premium Slingshot. This is a 1/4 inch that I'll be shooting with my slingshot, which is actually right here. So this is the one that Zachary Fowler sent to me. This is his Hornet. I don't know if you guys can see that. His signature right there on the bottom. This thing is amazing. I absolutely love it.
AJ Genetics, thanks for joining us.
Oh yeah, one last thing. So the cool thing about this bag is, like with any other, your typical day rucksacks, they have that pocket against the back of the back. It has one of those inside of it too that you can put some of your stuff so it won't get lost. Really cool bag. Absolutely love it. Like I said, when I need to bring an extended amount of gear, if I'm going with a buddy that doesn't have quite a bit of stuff that I have, I'll bring this bag so I can put it all in there. Really cool. I mean, for being a big bag, it's actually fairly light, so I can't complain too much.
So what's the dollar amount on that one?
The dollar amount on this one, they are pricey. Like I said, I had a subscriber about 5 months ago send that to me. So I didn't have to buy it, but I think he said it cost him around $289. So it was a very generous gift. I am very appreciative of it. And and I forgot to tell you, around here, this kind of goes around your sides as you're walking. It helps, for long trips and keeps everything, nice, and you can buckle up and all that good stuff. But it does have little pockets on the side of this as well too. So this is going to be like your Mercedes-Benz style backpacks for when you're out there for a long period of time. Really cool backpack. Absolutely love it.
I have the bag I use right here.
Let me pop you on full screen real quick.
Oh, hold on. Let me get rid of all this green screen. There we go.
My safe board is fine.
This is a Timberland bag I use. It's not like a mountaineering bag or anything, but it's really nice. It's got tons of straps here for carabiners. These 2 pockets fill up real nice. As usual on a lot of bags, it has the 2 water bottle holders on the sides. But inside, at the top at least, it's got a nice zipper here. And
is that waterproof, Nick?
Yeah. It's pretty much like a dry bag at the top here. And then inside, it's got like a laptop spot where there's another portion in there you can put a laptop in. It's not really showing. But I got this for $45 instead of $120 that it normally costs because I went when they had a big sale. But I've used this thing and it's been great.
And see, that's kind of one of those things that, with it being Timberland, it's not really, kind of outdoor related. Yeah. But it does have that outdoor look to it, though, with it being that dry bag look. That's why I was asking if it was waterproof or not, because it has that look to it. So very cool.
All right, so you want me to bring out the big bag?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right. So everybody that knows I was in the military, and now we have the Big Alice. So if you want to haul some serious crap, this is the pack This is actually the steel frame in the back, like Tyler was showing. What's really cool with the Alice packs is the straps. You can load it up on the bottom. You can load it up on the top. I've had this thing over the back of my top of my head with stuff in it. Has your map and your essentials, is what I call it, pouch. And this is waterproof. Some of the waterproofing stuff is wore off already. Got to remember, this is from 1992 when I went in. That's why it looks the way it does. Has another pouch. Hey, I got more stuff in here, Tyler. What we got in here? We have.
How many liters is that Alice?
Depends on how you load it. I do have the bottom section, so that'll go plus 90.
Plus 90 liters, okay.
So then you have a little pick for carving.
There you go.
Pretty sharp. And I'll show you that the inside of this thing is huge. I mean, it looks like the size of a shark. I mean, you look inside of that thing. Where's my? Yeah, it's just massive. You got a front pocket up here. And what makes the Alice pack so dominant is that it's got so many places to put more stuff. I mean, I have my canteen here, but I can put one here. I can put two on this one on this one. There's one up here. Some more down here. The main, these would be called an ammo pouches. So this one we were in a service where all our ammo was stored, which is really good for paracord, stuff that you want to get at to really quick.
Right. See, I have some of those tactical bags, and my biggest thing with those kind of bags is too many pockets. I forget where I put stuff. So my biggest.
See that? Snare wire.
There you go.
Then you have, this was actually for my shovel that's out at my shelter. Then you have my other Mylar. Now this is for my modular system. I just put it on here. Actually got another one down here that's I got all redded up because I will show you the first aid kit, because after watching Zach's, I'm like, yeah, we need to bring the first aid kit. So you can do that. There's another pockets over here, and obviously there's more strapping. You can hook more stuff to this. The pack itself, the one bad thing about an Alice pack is it likes to, if your straps ain't right, this thing will ride right on your hips. And if you're doing long distance walking, this thing will kill you.
I bet.
So now this is where the bonus feature comes in. This is called your day. This is for your sleep system. Now this is set up and designed strictly to keep your sleep system dry. So the military sleep system, the whole complete set, will fit in here. And it's huge. It's got the wet bag, and this will actually tie in to the bottom of that pack. And then what's cool about that is you can actually tie more stuff into this yet if you want to. The straps on all Alice packs is actually twice the size of that Alice pack, so you can put like a sleeping bag underneath this yet. You can put a tent. You can put a pad. You can do whatever you want with them. That's why I like the Alice. I have the big Alice, I have the medium Alice, and I have the small Alice, our day pack.
Right on.
So that's pretty much it for my big pack. Oh, I got one more big pack. This one, though, is just a drop. This is what I would call a drop pack. And there's a lot of stuff in this thing that I haven't even gone through. For those people that just like to throw some stuff in here, this is from I think the same company that Field Line, and it does have straps. It's got some decent sized pockets. It's got a nice backrest, but there is no actual support, so it's all on you.
Good to see you down at Moore's.
I use this one more for for gun hunting and stuff like that. What I got in here? Hey, I got dehydrated apples in here.
Nice.
What else I got in here?
You got so much stuff in the bags.
We have fire starter. We have straps. We have bungee straps. We've got old and abused hand warmers that are more or less all that's in here is junk. All right. These packs are really nice if you're going, like I said, I use this for hunting more or less. There's something in here too. What is in here? Oh. What do we got here? We have, check this out, Tyler. I forgot I even had this. We have fire sticks that are gone. See that, Tyler?
There you go.
So, reading material. That's a good place for maps. It's waterproof. It's stuff like that. So this is a really good way to keep your stuff dry. Seals up all the way through. So when you pull a drawstring in here, it's going to seal your stuff up. You could actually use this for. I would actually be comfortable with this one for, like Tyler said, for easily for a couple days because there's more enough room in this to put that in. And if you're trying to be concealment, it's camouflage.
Nice.
All right, buddy. You're next. I wonder if these apples are any good. You think they're good?
I just want to say I have to get off. It's like 17 minutes past my bedtime. So
Nope, they're not good.
I'll watch for a little bit while I'm like laying down. So
Alrighty, Nick. Thank you for coming up, man. Appreciate it.
yep, I know I was messing around, but the green screen
Oh,
got
you're
to
fine.
me.
It gets to us. It's all good.
Hi.
If you guys
I'll be
checked
watching
out
for
Nick's newest video, he's got his new video out. Go ahead and check that out, guys, after this is over. And thanks for coming on, Nick.
Yep, thanks.
Yeah, Grace. I'm going through my bags like a treasure hunt, but there's always something good in there.
All right. Now, I think this bag has kind of made me stand out compared to a lot of other channels because for day rucksacks, you guys all know the big honcho, the big name, the Hidden Woodsman, right? Good to see you, Mary. Thank you for coming in. So I could never afford a Hidden Woodsman bag. I had to go with a cheaper route. This bag is still a little on the expensive side, though. This is my Patagonian bag, which I get questions all the time about this. There you guys go, Patagonia. This thing is a beast. I have this really large zipper right up here. For me, up here, I keep natural tinder. So as you guys can see, I have a bunch of that birch bark that I went out and harvested up. So I have the whole top layer filled with that because usually when I get out there, the first thing I want to do is get a fire going. And then I can take you guys around and see it's stained up. I've had this thing for, about 8 months. Here's what it looks like when it's folded down. It's got the 2 buckles. It doesn't have that spot for the axe like you see on some of the other day rucksacks. So this is my day rucksack. I could do 2 nights easily out of this. This is a 27-liter bag. It has no support. It's just like a regular backpack. It's got the one zipper up front, which I keep more fire starting stuff in there. Well, right now I have beef brisket. So we have some beef brisket ready to go. We've got my homemade first aid kit that I need to go through and double check everything. I have my Coleman, 27-piece kit, first aid kit in there. That's all I got in that pouch. There is nothing on the sides. It's got these things so you can add something to them. It's just they're really hard to get anything inside these holes as close to impossible. On the inside here, it's a purple liner. And let's see, how can I do that? So I have this back pocket, which is usually like for your laptops or something you want to carry in there. What do I have in here? So I got some black and white fire starter fuzz. Really cool stuff. I got some electrical tape. I got some instant coffee and sugar. I always carry around sugar packets and salt packets. For one, sugar packets is very versatile. Besides, adding it to your coffee, adding it to whatever you're eating. If you have a major cut, if you apply some sugar on there, it'll reduce the bleeding for a very deep cut. So that's a little good thing to always carry a pack of sugar in case you swing with your axe and you miss and you hit your foot or you hit your leg and you want to stop the bleeding really quick. Sugar packets will definitely do the job. Some wet towelettes. Don't know what that is. I just got a bunch of random stuff in here. I need to go through it. As you see
that looks like my mess.
Yeah. Paracord. I'm going to be going through it so I can shoot this video. My ferro rod, which I had someone ask me, is this my favorite ferro rod? Yes, it is. I mean, you guys can tell. Look at that thing. This thing is taking on so much abuse. It's such a soft ferro rod, so it throws off amazing sparks. That's absolutely why I love it. It's I think 3/4 inch thick or somewhere around that line. Here we go. Just really cool. It had a striker on the end here, but that striker, the plastic that holds that striker on, busted. So I just use my knife anyways, like most people. Really cool stuff. You can take off the top cap right here and put something inside, maybe some other tinder or another ferro rod, something along those lines. Yeah, so there's a bunch of random stuff in here while I try to go through it. Speaking of Hidden Woodsman, I have my Hidden Woodsman. This is the little possible pouch I use. This has all my wood carving tools in it. Since it's a small little pouch, there's I just use those to put in there when I'm out whittling or carving, any kind of stuff like that.
Hang on a second, Tyler. Jason, yeah, Nathan 402 he has some of the big boy ferro rods. That's old school there.
Oh yeah.
Hey, there's Zeb Outdoors and Survival. I haven't seen you in a long time. Is that Zeb or ZPD? Let me see here.
Awesome. I have my Hidden Woodsman, this is my regular pouch. This has all my fire starting stuff in there, like some tinder. Here's some big old chunks of fat wood. We have my ferro rod. You guys seen this one? It's got big old chunk of really nice fat wood on the end of that. Hand card, really nice ferro rod. So it's a fancier one. More of Sherpa sticks, which are fat woods. I got my flint and steel with a little, from flint and steel and my little ferro rod right here, my little mini one. It's like a little backup, in case you ever lose anything. I got strikers. I've got another little fancy, this is a magnesium and a ferro rod all in one. And this thing actually shoots out really decent sparks, so I like it. It has a little striker that comes with it.
Hey, you gonna bring some of that the care package we got for your from your buddy there? Does it have them logs in there too?
Yeah. Yep.
Sticks. I'll have to try some of them out.
So that's everything that kind of comes in my little fire kit. Like I said, I'm gonna be going through all this stuff again. Make sure everything is nice and neat. Sloth Outdoors and Disc Golf. What up, Tyler? Sorry, it's been a while. No problem. Good to see you. Let's see. Just trying to get through more fire starter stuff, some matches, some the mini Sherpa sticks in here. Yeah. This will get a fire going with no troubles at all. I do have my Elk Ridge. This is the Bushcraft Elk Ridge knife. This thing is really nice, really thick. I did trim off the coating right there to shoot some sparks. And it's a really nice knife. Decent price too. Speaking of knives, one of the other ones, this is going to be my main one I'm going to be rocking out there. This is the Sigma 1. It's pretty much a clone of a SE, like an SE4. Really cool knife. Nice thickness to it, as you guys can tell. Super sharp. It came with a nice little Kydex sheath here. Really simple. I really like those real simple knives. So, like I said, day rucksack. This is going to, I usually take this out for if I want to just go shoot a video, if I want to do a overnighter or, do 2 nights out in the bush. I always take my day rucksack. This is that Patagonian. This is 27 liters. You can pick these up for roughly $110, $150, somewhere around that market. Real nice bags, made out of canvas. So they are waterproof, water resistant, and really nice. I like them. But I do have something really cool, something crazy.
I'm not done yet.
Okay.
Go back to me. All right, guys. So everyone loves the modular packs, right? So this is my get home bag, and I might be pulling this one out of just to have it out. So if anybody hasn't seen a modular backpack, these things rock. Tyler was talking about fanny packs a while ago. Tyler, this is the only fanny pack I own, and it's actually hooked right up here. You can pull this off. This you can actually, and I think I'll do that one time this summer, is I will show that with just this fanny pack, this pack right here, you can easily go 2 days to 3 days with this pack.
Absolutely.
But it has computer thing here. It's got the main pack here, and then we have some more stuff in here. And of course, you can put add-ons and everything else. But one of the biggest things that I like about this one is this is where my first aid pouch is at. And this thing is one of the bigger ones that you can get as far as cool stuff. But one of the things that I wanted to show everybody, if you're looking for a first aid pouch, I think I'm going to actually take this off. And that's why I love the Molly packs, is because, like Tyler said, he can't get the stuff through. These ones here, you just take the buttons, comes right off that quick. So this pack, I've not used this one because I never thought necessary. This is kind of, like I said, a get home scenario. So if crap really hit the fan, this would be what the bag I would have. Oh, you know what? Dirty rotten. Okay. So in this pack, the way this pack was, or this first aid pouch was designed, was pretty much to give you everything that you would need. There's a flashlight. Like I said, I've never used this before at all, which I got to get some batteries for that, I can see. It has a ferrule rod, and it has tweezers. We have a bracelet with the striker on it. I don't care about the whole bracelet thing. It's got the cheap compass on there. I don't care about that, but it's got cordage. We have a couple glow sticks. Another one. Probably, what are the burn time on these? It doesn't say. Where is it made? China. Okay. We'll be replacing them with something better. And then we get into here, and we were talking about the other night, Tyler, that's what gave me this idea, is let me get rid of this Molly bag. One of the things that this bag does have in here is it has the first aid instructions. We have emergency poncho. Tyler, I'll play this one, see how good that one is. We have the Mylar reflective emergency blanket. Now this one is from Everlast Survival. So it's actually, this is a good quality first aid. We got compression for burn. And what else we got in here? Cool gifts, warranties. I think the warranties wore out now. This thing's a couple of years old already. The only thing I don't see in here, Tyler, which is kind of, I have to get out of my other pack, is, hey, look at this. They give us a little knife. And it's actually razor sharp. Unbelievable. Scissors, but I do not see any quick clot in here. So for those guys, what?
I'm just saying hi to the chat.
I don't see quick clot in here. Oh, quick saver. So we do have for respirators and for doing mouth to mouth. We got that in there. We got some clothespins. We got some tape. I'm guessing this is a. What's this, Tyler? Oh! Look at that.
Can't see it. Oh, there you go.
Knife is pretty sharp. The saw is something to be desired. Multi-tool pocket survival can opener knife. Screwdriver, ruler, wrench. I don't know about that, but for a first aid kit, that's kind of funky. Bunch of clothespins, and then we have ear cleaners. Let me go down here so you can actually see what I got going on here. We're going to move the camera down. Oh, there we go. Ear cleaners. We got some. They must think we got dirty ears because there's a whole lot of them. We've got Band-Aids. We got alcohol pre-packs. I still am not seeing any quick clot in here. That is not a good thing. Sting relief. Towelettes. Cotton balls. I'd use that for starting fires.
Yeah, which I seen ZPD Survival said he slept in an emergency blanket. I do have that SOL Survival Outdoor longer. This is their emergency bivvy. I will be trying this out in that extreme cold weather. One of the nights where it hits 0 and below, I will be trying to see how well that actually works.
So, guys, I'm not impressed with the fact that this does not have quick clot in there, because every first aid pouch should have quick clot in it. So I'll have to grab some out of my other pouch. But you know, this was designed to get home. This wasn't designed to go out in the woods with me. So we're taking it to a different level. Hey, this one here from Emergency Thermal Blankets, it retains up to 90% of your body heat. Maximum reflection in snowfield. Durable and compact design. It's kind of got the gold coating on there, which is kind of different than what most survival blankets have. Kind of neat. See that? Oh, you can't see it.
Yep. Cool.
And this shelter, one size fits all, protects against showers, lightweight, durable material, compact design. Size is 50 by 80. Size of this is 130 by 210. Not real impressed with that. Compression for burn. But it does give us a little bit of, like I said, I will be taking my quick clot out of my other pack and putting it in this other one here. Because after watching Zach's video, I just think I'm hoping it don't happen, but it might.
Right. I will be taking my We the People bandana out there. It is new. I haven't used it yet. Bandanas are really good for all different sorts of uses out there. So may sound crazy, but bandana has hundreds of different uses. And the other thing too is Nalgene bottle. I did little decorations on there for you guys, put little stickers on there. Really cool. Love my Nalgene bottle. This was that emergency bivvy that I was showing you guys. I will be trying this out in the field. like I said, I showed first aid kits for you guys that did join in later. The Sawyer Mini squeezy saw. Here's some of the paracord that I'll be taking out there. This is some of the military graded paracord. Really good stuff. I like how it's on that on a nice piece of tubing right there, that cardboard tubing. It makes it nice to get it nice and tight and hold everything together. So that's kind of cool.
Tyler, bring us back so we're both the same, or because I'm gonna throw in the military grade. I guess some 12-hour sticks. I got a couple blue ones, and then I'm gonna throw some green ones in there. So we're gonna take out these. These are 6-inch. Great for parties. Okay, well, that's why they're going.
Good to see you, Todd Schatzer. 0 and below with one of those alone and sketchy. Another time I had a quote and emergency blanket in the woods, sleeping between 2 large fallen trees, cracking ice off of my dill in the morning. Yeah. Sleeping wise, I do have 2 sleeping bags I'll be bringing with me. I don't think I'll be needing both of them. I have a Titan negative 15 degrees mummy sleeping bag. I don't have that here with me right now. And I do have a Sen sleeping bag that's like rated for like 20 degrees or 40 degrees, somewhere around that area. I don't think I'll be needing that either. If it does get real cold, I'll use both of those combined. If not, Mark does have that extra military bivvy as well. I have 2 sleeping bags. I have a Kelty sleeping pad, and I have the Cedar Ridge sleeping pad. These are both those self-inflating sleeping pads. Really nice. They fold down real easy to pack. Really cool stuff. And then as far as everything else, you guys can see me right here laying against my couch. This is my 100% wool blanket. This is absolutely, truly good quality. Absolutely love it. Another thing too, I was telling Mark about.
Hey, look at this. Here's a good thing to think about, guys. Go through your packs. I just found out this thing doesn't have any batteries. So I'd actually go and put some batteries in it. So if you do guys get a first aid pouch, I like it. It's hardcore. But if you're in a bind, you got no battery, what the heck good is it, So
I have a whole Ziploc baggie full of batteries that all my lights and all that stuff use. I will be rocking a lot of Coast products. I am working with Coast on a sponsorship for some of their products. So I do have their Coast headlamp. This is an adjustable one. And actually, you can adjust it on the back right here for your brightness and dimness. Make it into a let's see if I can. Yeah, you can change it from wide to spotlight effect. And you can dim it down too. Real cool stuff. So I'll be rocking that. As far as headlamp, I do have a Coast waterproof, like indestructible proof flashlight that I will be using as well on the bigger side. But back to the sleeping bag here, or to the sleeping situation. Besides the wool blanket I have behind me, I was thinking about taking out my Wookiee. I was talking to Mark today about this. These things are just absolutely amazing. What these things can handle in certain temperatures is amazing. Right around like every 10 inches, they have these 2 pieces of string here. So you can do some kind of a shelter configuration with them. You can tie it up and make it into a poncho. I mean, you can do so many things. It's all up and down the blanket here. And I've used this out in last year when it was like roughly negative 50 degrees with the Fahrenheit, or with the wind chill. When we had that polar vortex, it was super cold.
Hey, so, Don, did we have? You said you were in the military. Did we have Wookiees? I don't ever remember those things. I was talking to him today, and I'm like, I never heard of a Wookiee. We always had our bivvy. That was it. Who's my military guys that are in here right now? Justin,
more helpful.
Jason, McDonald.
Next situation. What about solar power stuff? What is good? Donald is related and prepper neighbor. Awesome. Cool. As far as it comes to solar stuff, I do have a few solar panels that I can use to charge up anything USB. We do have another guy that does have like the global zero solar power units and little generators, so we don't have to worry too much about that stuff. And before I get to the other bag, there's a bag that you don't hear a lot of bushcrafters talk about. This right here is a camera bag. We use these to store our camera and all of our camera gear related in here. I can't tell you one person I've seen that actually goes through and shows off their camera bag, you know. So this is what I use to haul around my Nikon, my D5300. That's my main camera I use to shoot all of my footage on. I do have my GoPro in here, a few other things, some different lenses, different batteries. So yeah, I got a few different size lenses and all that. Yeah, absolutely. Military bag is a bit always my go-to. Tested to -10 with a piece of scrap cardboard under me. Right on.
Yeah, Jason, that's what I'm talking. A Wooby. I never heard of that either. I thought he said a Wookie. No, it's a Wooby, and it's military grade. It's got the markings of the military, but I've never seen one. And he was like, "You were in the military. You didn't see this?" And I'm like, "Nope." So it's got to be something that was after we were in, and I was in from 92 to 2007.
I will be going to axes too. I do have two different axes I'll be bringing. One is actually going to be for Mark. It's going to be his little present for, doing this challenge with me. It is a 5-pound Collins head axe. It weighs about 5 pounds. It sits about 3.5 to 4 feet long. Really cool. I'm rocking my Gransford Brooks. This is my small forest axe. I absolutely love this axe. I can do a lot of cool stuff with it. I do regret using another one because I can get a lot more done with the bigger axe than using something like this. But that's okay. I also do have a Aguilar Boreal 21 saw that I do not have around me at the moment. So there will be a full-on gear video for everything that we're going to be bringing out there for this trip. I will be shooting that sometime this week before I head out because we are just days away now before we head out and embark on the 7-day extreme cold winter survival challenge. So,
well, you're talking about. You gave me an idea there. You're talking.
That's that close flashlight I was telling you guys about. Yeah, it's super bright. This thing, I actually was batoning with this. Coast had seen that video, and they're just like, "Oh, that's awesome! You were doing that with our product. It shows how durable it is. We want to sponsor some of your videos." So that was kind of a cool way of getting sponsored.
So this is my, like Tyler just had, this is my Canon bag. This is for my DSLR. This one has a tripod bag right here on the side. And then we will be rocking the 75 by 300 from the Canon. The traditional, this is the 18 by 55. I do have my wide angle on my Canon right now. And then we have the photography lens, and this is just a standard 50 millimeter. But this is my Canon, and I've got the filter lenses on there. So there's a lot of cool stuff in here. So like Tyler was saying, is we really don't recognize how much crap you have to haul out there when you're doing this. And this is just for the Canon. This doesn't count for the GoPro or the Canon camcorder. Nothing like that. That's just
doesn't count for like the 10, 12 SD cards that we have for our cameras. You know, if I were to put the price of everything I have to do all my recording for, I would say I'm roughly $3,500 worth of camera equipment between tripods, memory cards, batteries. Batteries are like one of the craziest things. So I have 7 batteries for my Nikon. Each battery costs around $136. So we're talking almost $1,000 right there in just batteries for my main camera. And then I have a GoPro with, a couple batteries there, a couple memory cards for that. It's actually right here. I actually was having it on the charger. That is my GoPro. Different lenses. We're talking $100 to $300 for each lens. So yeah, I would say I probably have about $4,000 worth of camera equipment that I use to go shoot my videos. Hopefully that gives you guys a perspective on all that stuff. So yeah, like I said, you don't see too many people kind of show off and talk about their camera bag and their camera equipment really.
So here's the main Canon. So this is like Tyler's Nikon, and this is on a Scorpion. So this is, they also know as a cam cradle. So that's what's on one of my main cameras. And then and that's got the Rogue mic on the top of that. Then we're also going to be going out there with Canon's new deep water, and Tyler can get into the whole concept. He knows more about this thing than I do because he just talked about it, but this is Canon's new video camera. And then we are also going to be the AVOX comms wireless mic systems. So if you guys really want to see how these things work, we did test them out on a few live streams, which is really they seem to work out really well. I like them. So we'll be rocking those also. And then we're going to be, obviously we got the GoPros, and then we've got the this is something that I'm going to try something new this time because I have a different idea.
But Jason, yeah, we will have a hi, good to see you, Plantis. We will have a charging station. Any bigger or any YouTube channel that does these long period of survival challenges or trips or anything like that, there's always going to be that little ground base for electronics that we would use to keep everything nice and warm for our cameras, so it can reduce on the battery shortage that we're going to be dealing with out there. So there will be a little station set up for all of our charging equipment, making sure everything is staying charged so we can shoot this series for you guys, keep our batteries and cameras nice and warm so we don't have any kind of effects or anything out there like that. So we will be dealing with that.
This is a Tascom. If you guys don't know what this is, if you're using multiple mic systems, and what my plan is that me and Tyler can have the headsets. I can hook up the XCOM to this, and then it doesn't matter which way and what direction and anything like that. This will pick it up. That's what I'm bringing this along for. The other thing is just out of spite, I am going to take out a little extra boom mic just in case something happens that we lose a mic. I got one here. The other thing you guys are talking about, solar powers. We do have these. These are enough to charge cell phones. You can see my big lights are actually charging it right now. So we can have these set out, and they'll charge batteries up, stuff like that. They have 2 USB ports. I've ran them a few times dry and brought them back up. They're durable.
Yeah, ZPD, it's crazy how times change. Back then you didn't need to bring as much stuff now as you do now if you plan on making, YouTube content, because you got to have cameras. You got to have a means of charging those cameras. You got to have extra batteries, all that fun stuff. So it is crazy. And as far as Todd, so what are the rules? Just curious. Shelter and fire is allowed. Yes, it is going. Everything is allowed but hunting. It's just not the time of year where anything is within legal rights of hunting and trapping and catching. So there won't be no trapping, no hunting.
But what he's saying though is every bit of food that comes out there either has to be taken from your channel. So like the other guys that are coming up, Tyler's bringing venison. Some of the other guys are bringing some other stuff like that. And with me, it makes it a little bit easier because I'm a homesteader. But there's no store-bought and stuff. It all has to be harvested from what your channel is. So as bushcrafting, surviving, that kind of thing, we don't want to bring out store-bought and throw some stuff on the fire and open up a package. So there's none of that. We have to actually make this ourselves. The cool thing about it is I grow all my own seasonings. I grow all my own food. I have my own eggs. I've had my own beef, my chickens, everything we have here on the homestead. So it's a little bit easier for us. Like we were showing the other day, I have Tyler wanted to try. This is our homemade sauerkraut from this year, and this has Mexican chili peppers in there. So we're going to be making a venison hamburger with some sauerkraut in there. That'll be a dish for one night. And then we have canned potatoes that we did. These are our potatoes here that we can. So we'll be taking some of these out with us. Actually, Tyler, I was thinking I might take these out of the jars and put them in plastic, like Ziploc bags. Might be a better idea than carrying these jars around.
Yeah.
And then, of course, I was going with the green beans thing, and then Tyler gave me an idea is because we have all of our dehydrated carrots, dehydrated beans. We have our frozen pea pods. So I'm probably not going to be bringing the canned beans like this. I'm going to go with the dehydrated stuff for the soups and stews. A lot lighter than what this is going to be.
Right. Which speaking of spices, I did come up with my own spice. I kind of made my little makeshift label right here. It is a question mark. I am going to be setting a poll on my community tab, asking your guys' input and thoughts for the name that we should name this, and then I will try to start putting this in production. I will send out samples for anyone that is curious to see what it tastes like, and we'll probably go from there. We'll see. It's not set in stone yet. I know me and Mark want to try to collab a little bit about doing some kind of a seasoning together and getting that into production. I kind of went out. I was just curious and thought I'd make my own, but just to kind of give you guys an idea of what we're working on with. We do want to come out with our own seasoning, so just kind of a little bit of a motivation. So I will have that on my community tab here soon.
So Todd, the thing of it is this is a winter survival challenge in northern Wisconsin. That is one of the things that we're going to be doing. This is going to be a full 7 days, and obviously you can see from my background, most of my stuff is already built. We're going to be adding some stuff. Tyler's going to be a monkey, and he's going to be adding stuff up in the trees. One of the reasons for that is because obviously the hunting and fishing, because of our regulations here in northern Wisconsin, are done for the season. The creek that's behind us is strictly a trout stream, so anybody that is a avid fisherman knows you put a line in that water, you're going to have an issue. So we don't want to break any laws. So we're going to do this, like I said, strictly out of the channels, what we would have taken off. Like, for instance, for us, off our homestead, Tyler harvested a deer this year, and the other Justin has harvested some deer and some squirrels over in his area. So that is what we're going to be using out there. But we're absolutely trying to stay as much away as from store-bought stuff as possible.
Absolutely. And it's good to see you, Josh Connor. Thank you for coming in. Colin, good to see you as well. Like I said, we went through it all. We got all of our gear that came in. We want to show and talk about. There will be a gear video. For me, I know I did one about a month ago, but this is going to be a gear video on strictly what I'm taking out there. I'm debating if I want to limit myself on a certain amount of items that I should bring. So I need to kind of go through, look at everything, think about what I plan on doing out there and all that good stuff.
So for the new guys that are in here tonight that have just came in and doesn't recognize what's going on here, we do have it is on my channel. We have, and Tyler does have how did you say that? An intro for the intro and not quite intro. But
it's an official, non-official trailer for our 7-day winter wilderness challenge.
Here's a little teaser video for you guys that are looking for what we're all been talking about. So this gives you an idea of the guys that are going out there and what it's all about. We will be having the official opening soon once these guys get up here in it's almost 5 days. It's 11:55 there, buddy.
So almost person learned and survived. That's pretty cool, ZPD survival. Absolutely. I wanted to get to this earlier, but I'll get to it now that we're a little bit off topic on it. I did have a really good friend of mine send me a really awesome package today. And you guys have known, you guys have heard me for I don't know how long, for like at least the last 4 years. This is like my Corvette. This is like my mansion. I wanted this and wanted this and wanted this. I just could never really afford to get one. But I did have a really good buddy, Chris Thorne from Drop Forward Survival. He did send me his Hidden Woodsman day rucksack. So there you guys go. This thing is awesome. It's super heavy. I mean, it's just everything I've been wanting. Here's the inside for you guys. Let me go ahead and open that all up. It's got pockets on the inside. It's got that screen mesh on the inner side here. It's got 2 of the pouches over here on the side. This thing is perfect. My Patagonian 27-liter bag. I've had that thing for a while. I still absolutely love it. But I think I will be retiring it for the meantime, and you guys are going to be seeing me rocking this a lot more now. Like I said, one of the coolest things, one of the first things I really loved about this pack is the simple fact that you can take your axe right here, put it down, and look at that, right in the very front, close everything up, and there you go. I mean, that to me is just like total awesomeness. So anyone that knows anything Hidden Woodsman related, you know that they're all built and made by hand, by Malcolm, here in the U.S. Everything is bought here in the U.S. to make this bag. It's made here in the U.S. The top, best quality stuff. So the bags are expensive, but I mean, getting anything handmade anymore nowadays is coming less and less. So very cool. I'm very happy with it. I appreciate it for him to send that out. That is very awesome.
The only thing is, Tyler, is I think if I put that 5-pound wood axe in my pocket for my Ravens, I think it might pull my pants down. That's more than what I think the pants can hold. I might have to put some suspenders on or something.
Well, not only that, but I think the axe would be dragging, the bottom of the axe would be dragging on the ground, because it's like 3.5, 4 feet long.
You got to remember, I'm 6'5", so
that's true. That is true.
But usually, what I do is I have the reason why Tyler did this for me is because I have an Ironworks axe. I love this axe, but I will show out there how fast I can throw this axe, and the head will go flying. And that's just because of what I was told by some guys that I met online, that it's just because of the brute force that I'm using, the axe can't handle what I'm giving it. So Tyler heard that, and he went and found me an axe that's to my size of things, because I retired this axe because I've got actually brass. There's wedges in here. There's 3 brass wedges in here. This is the second time I turn this down. I'm going to do it a third time. I'm going to actually neck this down so the head will come on here farther. But I actually had to go and pick up an East Wing because the fact that it's solid steel. So I can't throw this one.
Yep. And Jason, it's the same one Zach did. These are he made 2 of them in the very beginning. One for Chris, one for Zach for their 30-day challenge that they did in Texas. He knew I've been wanting it, so he sent it out, which is really cool. Like I say, I mean, I was just talking the other night on a live about how bad I really want one. I just can't really afford to drop that kind of money on that bag. So very cool.
Mark,
very, very cool.
Mark 1138, thank you so much for joining us.
Second Star Survival, good to see you.
Colin's in the house.
Hey, Mary brought me here. Awesome. Well, thank you, Mary. For some reason, we are down by a lot of viewers tonight. I don't know if it's just the being Monday, and I don't know what's going on. Usually we have a full house, so but it's all right. It's cool to, still cool because it's easier to.
I do kind of like the smaller ones because I can read what's going on and it's not flying. I do got one more surprise for you because after watching you shave with it, and I'm like, there's only a few knives that I can actually say that can do that. And the other thing I might bring out there is I might bring out my strop just because. But I do got one more surprise for you. It came today.
Yeah, like I said, Chris has been absolutely amazing. He's helped me out so much with my channel. He's the one who told me to do the $10 10 item challenge, which that video I'm still getting like 50 views per day on. I mean, that video has just been skyrocketing. We checked on it yesterday. From what YouTube is saying, that video is expected to hit like 5.1 million views. So that's like, to me, that's just awesome because, I would never expect anything like that. He kind of helped me with, tell me to do it for one. He said, you really need to start doing some of those survival challenges. It'll help your channel out. Give me the encouragement that I needed to go out there and do it. Give me the idea, all that good stuff. So I have a lot of stuff to say as far as him helping me out so much. He's helped me out with a lot of my tags and my titles and the thumbnails too, which are really important.
Who's that?
Chris Thorne, Drop Forward Survival.
So if anybody doesn't know me, I'm a K-bar man. From being in the service, like if Chelsea was up here telling you right now, everybody in the service is a K-bar. Now, I have my bulldozer. This is my go-to knife. It is on my side anytime I'm on the woods. I love the sheath. One thing I like is locks in, can't fall out. All right. I got into the BK land. I love BKs. Problem is this one didn't come with a sheath, and it has powder coating, but it is still the traditional BK, and I like that. Like I said, I'm K-bar all the way. So Tyler came along, had to ruin my day, and had to get a funky knife in my situation here just because I like knives. So the last of my K-bars is my big Bowie. Really nice. Problem with this one is the sheath is not a lock-in like a normal Kydex sheath is. So, but K-bars are still, and this thing, you can see the amount of wood I was splitting, how big it was. So Tyler brought that knife out the other day, and I'm like, you know what? I don't have a little knife like that. So Tyler came today. And like Tyler said, he said it was sharp. And when I pulled it out, I'm like, if I look at how big my hands are, that's why I like my knives the way I do, is because that's 3.5 inches of bar there. So if I bring this up to my K or my BK, this is the smallest knife that I own till now. So what I'm thinking of doing, Tyler, is taking this metal off here and making this one my new neck knife. What do you think of that?
Well, now, did you try it out?
No, I just got it today. It came in the mail today.
All right, we'll try to shave some hair off your arm. Out the box, guys. I didn't sharpen mine. I don't think Mark sharpened his. We can't see it, but.
Well, if you can't, you see that big fuzzball there? Honestly, I did. So if you guys can see that, that's how much hair came off.
Okay, yep. Like I said, I won't steer you wrong. Not a bad price, is it?
No, not at that price. But what I like is there's 2 openings right here for some paracord. Now, my go-to neck knife has always been my light, my fire. Number one is because it's red. I can see it all the time. Moras are just phenomenal for anything that you want to do with them. This one's getting all black from us trying to light stuff on fire. But I might be retiring this one, taking this one apart,
ZPT survival. You take it easy and have a good night. God bless.
I don't poke the Zodiac. I think
Um,
I'm gonna try it just to see what it'll do. See if I like it or not. It might be too heavy, and then I got to put it all back together. But we'll find out. Right?
Yeah, the little spot for your finger for when you try and do some fine carving on that, though, Mark. That's what I really like about the knife too. And as far as Jason, you were asking, it is called the Sigma. It's CIMA. It's like the Sigma 1. You'll find that. It's on Amazon right now for $23. It is a exact copy of an SE4 knife, and the SE4 knife runs for roughly $150 to $180. This knife's a lot cheaper. It comes with a Kydex sheath and everything you guys just saw there. It's a beautiful knife, really nice still. Even with it being painted black, you guys were still able to see me shoot my ferro rod sparks off of it in that video I just posted right before this live stream. So
it looks like what I like about the steel, the hook on this back thing. It does have a belt loop, guys. That's what this design is for.
Yep.
But what I was thinking was a boot knife. This might make a really good boot knife too.
Yep. Full tang. I think it's 17. What is it? It's 7 CR17 for the steel. It's just an amazing knife. Like I said, absolutely amazing knife. I actually used that little loop right there. The way I did my last ferro or bow drill. The last way I used my bow drill is I had my knife in there, and I had the spindle wrapped to there. That's what I was using it for, but absolutely cool knife for sure.
I think it's going to be a little bit on the heavy side for a neck knife.
Yeah, I think if you went with a leather sheath, it wouldn't be as bad.
Well, that's kind of dumb. They don't want you to take this stuff apart.
That's cool, Colin. But yeah, it was absolutely. Like I said, we're going to be having a gear video out here soon with everything that we will be bringing on this trip. We kind of wanted to go over with some of this and talk with you guys. It's full tang. Okay, sweet. $23. Absolutely yes. Which, you know what? I will. I'll grab that link real quick for that knife, and I'll share it in there if anyone's interested. This is no way a sponsorship through them. It's just I found it. I knew instantly what it was because I had owned a lot of the SE knives. I have a nice SE knife collection, and with it being a clone, a knockoff in a sense, I knew what I was expecting with it, and for that price, you guys just cannot beat it. It is absolutely amazing.
A little bit on the pain of a butt side to actually get this to pop out because I got rubber bushings in here, but I got it. It is out, and now it weighs about less than a pound because I took all this off. I could do that. I could easily wear that for a neck knife. No problem, no.
See, now I'm seeing a bunch of different prices. I've seen it going for about $72 right now is the high side.
I just bought this the other day when you were talking about it for $27.
I bought mine for $23, but I do see the $27 one. I actually paid, but it does look like since these just came out, the price are going up. So here's the link for it. This is for the $27, and I guarantee you guys within a couple of weeks, it's going to be up to about $100 to $110. So if you guys are looking for a good knife, there's that link for you. Just trying to save on money. It's you find really cool stuff like that. I like to share it. No way is it a sponsorship. I just think it's a really good knife for that price. I would even spend $100 on that knife if I were to pay $100 for it. I still think it'd be worth every bit of that $100.
And guys, if you guys ever watch my videos, the reason why I go with K-bars is because I try to destroy them, and it's only the knife that I have not been able to destroy, that in BK. So, but I really, we'll see here. You know, the only thing I don't like about this, Tyler, is that
a little bit of Vaseline or something on there would kind of help with it in and out.
Let's see. We got the I still haven't fixed this yet.
I know. I'm gonna be ending this live stream down here soon because I have just a mess all the way out to the other side of my place here, full of gear that I wanted to kind of go over and show and start packing everything up with. So, lots of cool stuff there. Booger speed lock. Peace out. Not bad. Bookmark that for later. Yeah. Booger speed lock. Peace. All good.
Let's see how this bad boy wants to level out here.
See, me, in a sense, I like how it's, nice and tight in there because it does take some kind of force to get that to come out, Especially, if something were to happen, if you were, like, on a cliff and you went falling down, you tripped and fell, last thing you want is your knife uncoming down from the sheath and, poking or sticking you on your way down, so. Lots of that glows in the dark, good for a laugh.
We'll steal some out of Tyler's pack here. I think if I remember right, all this gas is out of this. Yeah. Dang.
Crazy.
That's going to be coming out to you guys. This is a overnight pack challenge. We'll be doing. I'll be handing this over to Tyler. There is 3 or 4 things I put in here. Then Tyler's going to put in 3 or 4 things, and then he's going to go and use it. And then we're going to pass it to. I haven't figured out if we're just going to draw a name out of a hat or what, but then we're going to pass it to the next bushcrafter, survivalist, whatever. They add 3 things to them. We're just going to keep going down the line.
Absolutely. I want to thank all you guys for coming in. I know it was a small live stream tonight. For some reason, YouTube just kind of wasn't wanting to send out notifications. So either way, it was a fun time. We will be shooting our gear video sometime this week, and we'll have it ready to go. I'll probably post mine on that Monday that I leave. That way you guys have some, fresh new content. If you guys haven't checked out, I did just post a video doing the one-handed fire method to show the reality of in case, you get hurt, something happens with your arm and you need to get a fire going. There is ways of getting a fire going using only one hand and still doing it primitively too. So if you guys haven't checked it out, definitely check it out, the live stream. Thank you again for everyone that's came in. Grace, Colin, Jess, Mary, absolutely thank you so much. Cloth Outdoors.
Don't forget to check out these other channels. Show your love, support if you like what they're doing.
Absolutely. We will we'll try to get some stuff going. I'll try to maybe do a quick live stream tomorrow for you guys. I do got to work early in the morning, so I do have to clean everything up before I think about settling down. So thanks again, and we will catch you guys on the next one.
All right. Take care, guys.